What's going on, everybody out there? This is Popular Stranger, and we are back at you again today with another Madden 24 Ultimate Team video. In today's video, we're going to be going over the Legend market crash that is happening right now. You can find some of the best cards in the game, and they're down about 25%. Now, if you guys enjoyed this video, if you like it, if it helps you out, make sure you go ahead and click that thumbs up button. Shows a lot of support on the channel, helps the videos get noticed. Also, if you're brand new here, you were searching around YouTube for MUT 24 content, whether it's how to make coins, how to get free players, how to build your ultimate team, you found the right channel for everything. Stay a while, click that subscribe button, turn that notification bell on as well so you guys are alerted when we drop additional videos. Let's get right on into it. So, a little bit of a later upload tonight. We had to, it's kind of an emergency, if you will. I mean, it's not that dramatic, but the market for Legends is tanking right now, and it's going to be temporary. So if there's some of those first week Legends that you wanted to pick up, right now is the time. Let's talk about what happened today. So we obviously got week 2 content of Legends, and in the store, there's 2 different offers that took place. And early on, when these offers were available, right at about 10:30 a.m. Eastern time, there's a full Legends Champion Fantasy Pack, which is about $50, and it gives you 1 random Legend. And then there's the Legacy Bundle, which is $100, and this one has a topper that gives you your choice of 2 random Legends, but at 87 overall. So being that this is week number 2, we got that first drop last week, a couple LTDs, but the majority of them are set Legends. And then of course today we got 1 LTD and 2 new cards with Warren Moon and Cam Chancellor. Warren Moon gets Gunslinger, Slinger 5 release, easily the best quarterback in the game. He's probably not going to overthrow as much as a lot of the other quarterbacks do. And then Cam Chancellor, 6'3", 87 speed, 90 hit power, great user, best user in the game. So people were buying these bundles earlier today, and the topper on this one, and then this pack just straight up was not putting or not giving out any of this week's Legends. So that caused a make right to take place. And, you know, a lot of people kind of caught on to this very early on. There wasn't any communication initially from EA, but they recently sent out a tweet explaining, you know, what happened, that they're aware of it, and that make rights started rolling out. And they kind of rolled out in stages over the last several hours. So basically, people were basically double dipping on these, and you know, it's no fault to them, it was EA's mistake, but they got to almost double dip on this bundle, or either bundle. If they bought them, they got the 87 topper, but then they got another topper because that the original one didn't contain the new Legend. So that has caused a decrease in cost on a lot of the Legends that came out last week and this week. Now with Warren Moon and Cam Chancellor, I was, you know, out and about running errands, shopping with my wife, and I was kind of paying attention to it on MUT.gg as much as I could, and I did see like Warren Moon got down to about 550, 600k, and he's starting to go back up. But what I definitely noticed as I paid more attention is that the majority of the week 1 Legends, and we're talking really good cards like Devin Hester, Ed Reed, Fred Taylor, Richard Sherman, are all down about 20 to 25%. So if you take a look at MUT.gg, and this is just the PlayStation market, you'll have to check, you know, the associated market with whatever console you're on, but Fred Taylor was the first one that caught my eye because I had been thinking about picking this card up. 86 speed at running back, he's got really good juke move, jukebox works very well on him, a lot of the pros are using him. Take a look at his price in the upper right here, 24% Xbox, down 27% on PlayStation, even PC, which they have a terrible market for cards. There's not a lot of players on that platform, definitely more than last year. That's down 23%. So I think these things are going to be temporary, and obviously the main reason that this is happening is because of the make rights. And you know, EA turned all the juice up on the old Legends and turned it all the way down on the new ones, because always the new shiny items are going to be highly sought after, and they don't want too many of those flooding the market, because that's going to decrease the value, and that's going to, you know, lessen the money that they're making. So my point is, and the reason I'm making this video is, you should go out, if you were targeting or wanting any of these cards, you should be buying them right now, because I think this is going to be temporary. There's a big influx of cards into the game, these 87 overall Legends, because the make rights were going out, and basically people were almost on a buy one get one free, right? They bought the bundle, they got the original topper, then they got an extra topper free of charge because of EA's mess up. So these prices, I don't know if they're going to go back to normal. I don't know if like Fred Taylor's going to go back up 27% on PlayStation, but it's certainly not going to stay this cheap for this long. So if you were targeting any of these, And, you know, let's just talk about him really quick here. Hester, extremely fast wide receiver. Deep route running's very good. If you need a speed guy there, if you can get him for under 300K, that's great. You notice his price isn't going down as much, but it's still going down. So he's a really, really good card out there. Obviously, Fred Taylor, we just talked about. Richard Sherman, one of the best corners in the game, 6'3", better at zone than man coverage. Man coverage is the meta right now, but still a very, very good price for under 300K. 87 overalls are the highest overall in the game right now. To get these cards for under 300K, especially when, if we take a look here, and there's been fluctuation on it, but you can see August 24th, this was just a couple days ago, it was up to 375K. It's been up and down a little bit, but these cards are certainly much, much cheaper than they were last weekend. Javon Curse is another one. In my experience, way better than Aiden Hutchinson as far as getting to the quarterback, forcing sacks and things of that nature, and he's closer to 250 than he is 300K, down 28% on PlayStation. That's a really good one. Dan Deerdorf, right tackle, not a sexy position by any means, but probably the best right tackle in the game. I know a lot of people got rookie premier right tackles out there since there's about 70 of them, but another really good pickup if you want to solidify that offensive line. Junior Seau, I would stay away from. Franco Harris is also a good option, only 84 speed, and he is a fullback, but he gets halfback apprentice, which gives him 4 additional hot routes out of the backfield, and one of them, of course, is that Texas angle route, which is really good against man coverage. So if you're passing the ball, you're struggling against man, this is a good pickup, and you're seeing a lot of people use this card for that specific ability. So these are the prices. If you can get them for under that, of course, that's going to be fantastic. The other thing is, look into building out the sets. We put out a video on, you know, basically trying to calculate the math, and you'll have to do it on your own, and we'll link that video down below in the comment section as a pinned comment. But you may be able to build out these sets for cheaper as well, because so many people opened up legend bundles today. The 84 overalls for the new players like Warren Moon and Cam Chancellor are definitely inflated in price, but if you can go through the auction house, and another thing, you know, also to keep in mind is with all of these legends, they're solo challenges. Week 1 gave you 478 overalls. You get another 1 or 2 this week. The majority of what you need to build out the set, they're the least expensive cards, but you can get pretty much all of these 78s for free or 5K or under. But if you get a bunch of them for free, you got a big portion of what you need to get this set complete done. Obviously, the 81s and the 84s are going to be much, much more expensive, but if you can find the pieces, plus add those into the 78s that you receive for free by playing through solos, you might even be able to build out these sets for a little bit cheaper than they're selling on the auction house right now, straight up. But if you do that, you can make profit if you hang on to those cards. So look to build these sets as well. If you can get some of these done, the guys that are closer to 300, if you can get them done for about 250, and the guys that are about 250, if you can get them done for like 225, 200, hang on a couple days. I think prices go back up on these once the make rights kind of wear out, and you might be able to sell these cards at their new inflated prices for more profit. So just some things to think about. Great opportunity to build your team right now if you have a nice little coin stack. I've done this entire video on my no money spent account. We're closer to 400K than 500K, but we're almost to a point, right, where we might be able to pick up 2 of these 87 overall legends on a no money spent account and have some of the best cards in the game, obviously without spending money. These are the types of things that you need to pay attention to and look for when it comes to the market. If you're not a money spender, but you want to build a team, you want to buy when these cards are incredibly low and people are kind of, you know, on the hype of the new cards, and these things are tanking, and they're still really good cards. They're still some of the best in the game. So just wanted to bring that to you. Also, by the time you're done watching this video, I'm going to be live on Twitch grinding out my no money spent squad, the team we're on right now, the account we're on right now. So come through and hang out. We'll be live for a couple hours tonight. Thank you for watching this video. My name is Popular Stranger. I'm out. Peace.